Hey, how's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Greg with Stock Gems. So what do I have for you today? I have a tool that I use on a regular basis to find that stock that's going to help feed my portfolio. And if you're an advanced user and you already know about this tool, if you watch through to the end of my video, I have a screener that I use to find that stock that is set to explode. So if you stick around, I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright y'all, so here's what I have for you today. So if you're looking for a tool that's going to help you do your technical analysis, your fundamental analysis, just to do some research, or just find a stock, FINVIZ, the website FINVIZ, FINVIZ.com is the tool for you to use. It has everything you need in one centralized location. I mean, you can look at what the daily status of the Dow, the NASDAQ, S&P 500. I mean, it gives you features like metrics that you can use just to see if the stocks are up or down. What I really like is if you highlight right over these stocks, it gives you the last 3-month chart of that stock. So you can do some analysis on the fly before you decide to go in and click and actually research some of these stocks. So you have some of the winners, you have the losers, you have the market broken down into each sector, and you can see how each sector is doing. If you scroll down here, you have different trend patterns that a lot of traders use on a regular basis. Wedge up, wedge down. You have channel up, channel down, multiple top, multiple bottom, double top, double bottom, head and shoulders. And even when you highlight over it, it shows, like if you see the L, the H, and the R, those are the specific tools that they use in order to calculate head and shoulders. Double top, they show you where the double bottom actually happens. The multiple top, they show you where the multiple top happens. If it's wedge up, it shows you how the stock is wedging up in the up direction. I mean, this tool itself just gives you all the information you need right there on the page. If there's any major news that came out, it shows you the stock. It gives you the percentage if it's up or down, so you can go off and look and say, hey, what news just came out? Maybe this is news that I can jump on that bandwagon and ride this up. Or if it's negative news, hey, maybe this is one of my stocks. I need to jump out quickly because I wasn't aware of this news. So I like this feature right here. Some of these headlines and things like that I don't really use on a normal basis. I mean, you have your earnings report, so that's definitely a good feature. If you're into Forex, it says some information, it has some futures. What I primarily use this for is the screen tab. Mid-range, micro and lower, those are just higher risk stocks. Feel free to go dabble and try that out, but I like to keep it to the small. From there, I like to look at just today's performance and is it up for today? Because if there's volume and it's down, that news might be saying, hey, these people are trying to get out. But if it's up, that gives me a good sign that this might have some potential. From there, I also take a look at the average volume. I want to make sure that the stock has enough volume that I can jump in and out. I don't want to get stuck with a stock that has very little volume and then I can't jump in and out. So as you notice, this provided a search of just 10 stocks. So I don't remember what we started off with, and I could quickly reset it. So when we started off, we had about 8,000. And now when we go back in and add all these values, it drops us down to just 10. So definitely a lot easier to work with. You're not working with these large numbers and just overwhelmed with the amount of stocks that you have to go through. So from there, I like to jump straight down into these stocks. If you want the information as far as the company, the sector, industry, definitely great features. I like to go straight over to this charts tab. And there it gives me a blown up view of all these stocks. So I can do right there in one page all the technical analysis. I can say, all right, well, all these stocks look to be growing. What are some of the stocks that have been dormant for a while? So you can see this one has a multiple top. So that's a good signal that, hey, this might start to ramp up. I don't know if you remember in the previous page, it was a wedge pattern. I mean, this is a multi-top wedge pattern. I mean, all the signals are telling you that this might be some potential stock that you can make some profit off of. Similar to this stock. So if you notice, it was a multi-top, so it hit a top. It tried to reach the top again, and then it broke through. I mean, that's what this stock may potentially get you. So it's something I would add to the watch list. A lot of these other ones, similar fashion, multiple top. I would like to add that to the watch list. I like this stock right here. So it was multi-top. It reached a base. So in the previous video, we had talked about support and we talked about resistance. So this is your resistance line, this is your support. So it seems like this stock has been hitting some support at $4. It hit it at $4, and now it's back in the $4 range. And it said at one point in time, it shot up to about $12 and it met some resistance. This may be a stock that you want to jump into because it tells you that it might jump back up to 12. So I like this tool and this specific search because it gives you a lot of great potential to find a great money-making stock. Definitely add this to one of your tools that you can use so that you use in the future and can hopefully make some great money off of. And if you do find any stocks, definitely put that in the comments section so that I can go off and take a look, dabble, play around with this tool. Again, don't limit to what I just showed you, but there's tons of different types of search criteria that you can base this off of. So again, if you find any great stocks, feel free to dump it into the comments section. Let me know. I'll do some technical analysis with you, work with you on it. But again, I love this FINVIZ tool. It gives you everything you need right in a package. You can actually register and then save some of these stocks. So if you want to, the screener, I mean, if you want to save this screener so that you can either edit later or just so that you can quickly just click on that logo and then that name, and then therefore you don't need to go and search for it again. So great tool. Feel free to let me know how you like it. With that said, see you the next time. Bye.